Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready to break.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Tight right.
Look at me. Zipper.
Go nowhere. 22. Go nowhere.
Hey, Zoo.
49's a mic. 49's a mic.
Sleeper.
Second and 11. He finds Corey Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Come on, dude. Hatch it. Hatch it.
Now.
First-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be second and 12.
Set, ready. 10 Tucson.
Come on. I'm coming. Switch.
61, matchbox lights.
The killer here, it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo.
Hey, me and you all day.
Hey, Alpha.
I'm coming after you.
Let's go.
To throw on third down. McDonald. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have backup on the heels.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Lamar Miller. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
You didn't want that. You didn't want that.
Right there.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, check.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, hold on.
Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Miller running right. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Alert!
To throw, it's Allen. I was going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell me they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way. I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Throwing again. McDonald. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Come on,
this quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a 1st down.
Get it.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler as a rookie last year, in on the stop there.
We
The
go,
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, wahoo.
53's the mic. 53.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to be incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Go.
Me. I got this. 58's the mic. 58's the
Shoot.
Operating from the gun. McDonald. Eluding the and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trent Murphy in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. That's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
They're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is the 3rd-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mike Butler.
319.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. That's a prime example of how Josh Allen can hurt a defense. You remember back to his rookie season a year ago, 631 rushing yards, second only to Lamar Jackson. Also had 8 rushing touchdowns. He is a dual threat QB. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he cuts it out right sideline, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Hauschka now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1.
That's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Here we go.
The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. First and 10 right at the 20.
Hey, Haywood. Fight.
That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7. Look at the throw. McDonald. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone, when they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Mike 5-4.
You ain't going nowhere.
Second and inches. Allen, and he's got the hook up to Landry. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We got this.
Ready?
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They'll toss it to Miller. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
50. Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day. All day.
On second down, here's Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Allen again. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Greystone, travel. Check 25. Check 25.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Recon, 132 fighter. He don't want it. Go. Watch the safety creep. Bravo.
From the gun on third down. McDonald flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
I will remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Well, Singletary has it stripped. It's picked up by the Titans. Touchdown, Tennessee. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Miller. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Allen now looks to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off.
Here we go.
And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
We ain't beginning to turn. Hey, Charlie, don't get nervous. Let's go.
On first down, McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
58, right over there, yeah.
Hey.
Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw.
To throw again. McDonald gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Rock the screen. 58, boys, 58. 58, it's Mike.
Hit it.
On first and 10, McDonald quickly here to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Smooth.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Hey.
And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Ricky. 58 is the Mike. 58.
From the gun. His throw is going to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. This meeting between the Bills and Titans, part of the NFL 100 series. And everybody remembers the Music City Miracle back in 1999 with 16 seconds left and the Titans trailing by 1. They took the kickoff. Frank Wycheck threw a lateral pass across the field to Kevin Dyson, who had 75 yards untouched for the game-winning score, as if the Bills had not already endured enough postseason heartache from the early 90s, and then they would not make the playoffs again until a couple of years ago in 2017. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Brett Kern now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
55 is my guy.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a losing defense.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Man, I got you. Watch the twist. Kill.
They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And some space here. Lamar Miller. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Hauschka with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
How they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Hey, what's it? Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Record.
On play action. It's complete to Diggs. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. You go tight. You go.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And will add on to their lead. Now Hausch can attack on the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Is fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, get tight. Let's go, let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now. Come on, he's getting.
On second down now. It's Hunt looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. McDonald. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, defense.
56, 56. Okay.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I'm going to hit you.
Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Mike by 4, Mike by 4, Mike by 4. Check pass, check pass.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moss. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. They'll try and run forward, 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
And they'll give it here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I would run here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over instead.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And they get him down here about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. You know what? I know it's 4th down and they've got a big lead, but Go for it.
Yeah, and why not, right? Because they have the big lead. But don't you have to have a little bit of admiration for these guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've been shoved around this entire game, and they're making a nice goal line stand here. It would be fun to see them stop them on 4th down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's like putting whipped cream on broccoli at this point.
So what you're saying is they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to get it, aren't they?
I would. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Alert 3, alert 3. Let's go.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go right back to him. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Ready up.
The Titans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the first one. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
Ready.
I mean, this size,
70,
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Shoot!
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
Ready.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
15 line.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Let's go.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
60
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Big River.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Come on, fellas.
That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half?
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action, Allen. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending with a touchdown. Can you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of the defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in the late score. Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Let's go.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass here maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. They'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On first down, Morris. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
5 wide. You better bring it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Morris. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't it?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part. And then, of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for Buffalo, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.